Hey everyone! Welcome to the first ever Dreams creator interview. These will be a series of interviews looking at a creator's latest creation as well as getting to know them a little better and what makes them tick. Today we will be interviewing Man Chicken Turtle and the spectacular creation Slice. Hey, welcome to Little Big Animation. We're all about creating inspiring video games and animations to unleash your imagination so you can realise your own creative dreams and share those with the world. Slice is a gorgeously crafted action slasher 2D game as you control a miniature-like character slashing and dashing your way across a vast amount of levels and worlds in order to regain the captive souls. This could easily be portrayed as a game outside of Dreams with its high degree of polish and precision. Creating a 2D game in Dreams, which is predominantly a 3D creative suite, wouldn't have been an easy task, which makes this all the more impressive. Not to mention the catchy soundtrack that goes along with it. I had a nice chat with Man Chicken Turtle over on Twitter, known there as Diesel Laws, and this is what the developer had to say. Can you tell us a little bit about Slice, for those who haven't played it yet? Slice is a heart-pumping 2D platformer, where speed and quick movement is key. You're a ninja, slicing free the souls of the Gone from the evil Memtech Corporation. You've clearly went for top quality, essentially creating a fully functional indie game inside Dreams. Was this always your intention to show what Dreams is truly capable of, or were you simply just trying to make the best game you could? Thank you. It's a bit of both. I focused on making the best game I could, with the added bonus of showing others what's possible within Dreams. How long did the project take to complete? And would you ever consider making a much lengthier project in the future, which spanned several hours of gameplay? Slice took about 5 months to make. I've had a bit of experience in moving fast within Dreams, so I was able to get to a working level within a few days. I'm definitely considering expanding on the Slice world. What's your planning process? Do you design everything beforehand, or do you jump straight into Dreams and see what happens? I'm a gameplay nut, so I often jump in and start mashing ideas and characters until something feels fun to play, and then I build a game around it. With Slice, it was the core slice action, essentially a triple dash in any direction. That made you feel like a god, avoiding obstacles with ease. We have seen you dabble in a handful of genres by this point. What made you go for an action platformer, particularly with 2D visuals? And do you see yourself creating in multiple genres moving forward, or do you consider yourself more comfortable in a certain area of gameplay design? From an indie dev viewpoint, 2D platformers are arguably the simplest in terms of build, scale and focus. You can also get most of the core mechanics done in a short amount of time and test them in a level immediately. As my main driver is fun gameplay, I'm flexible on the genre or 2D, 3D style. What kind of problems and difficulties did you come across? Did Dreams allow you to achieve everything you had planned? The main difficulty was fitting 5 levels in one scene, so that there was no interruption to the music/flow of the game. Keeping the world under thermal limits with the amount of things, every wall piece, spike trap, enemy adds up, was also a challenge. But that was helped by the minimal visual style. For this demo, Dreams was perfect and allowed me to move really fast. As some worlds are nearing the limits, I'm unable to really add any aesthetic extras to the character, outfit/swords, without breaking some levels, so it is limiting for much beyond what is here. Would you like to see more creators tackle a fluid 2D game in Dreams? Do you think it's more challenging considering that Dreams focuses and encourages more on designing 3D spaces? I'm not concerned about 2D vs 3D. I prefer more of a focus on tested gameplay, with some kind of beginning, middle and end for games. That said, Dreams is a great place for new game developers, so there's going to be a lot of learning and experimenting. Do you have any funny stories or memories you'd like to share from your time in development? Slice's wall detection can sometimes be ignored with the fast speed, so you can escape the level and just fall infinitely. I've patched it, and much as I can, but it can still happen from time to time. I once managed to avoid a massive blade by wall dashing, which threw me into another room directly into a spike trap. How do you balance your time between creating an ambitious project and your life outside of Dreams? Do you have any efficient techniques? I love creating games, so I take all my free time after work/TV/weekends and put it into that, within reason. My most efficient technique is working with the platform's strengths. With Dreams, using puppets and elements from other creators saves a lot of time and is encouraged. The music and art for Slice is from some amazing artists, and it was created in parallel to the gameplay, which saved time and also brought the project to another level. What's next for Man Chicken Turtle? And out of curiosity, is your name related to Man Bear Pig? Man Bear Pig, second cousin, twice removed. Joking aside, I'm planning on expanding the Slice world to more people, which potentially includes other platforms. I'm not announcing anything more just yet. And that just about wraps it up. It was great chatting with Man Chicken Turtle, and I'm sure you can all agree that Slice turned out pretty damn well. If you haven't played Slice yet, it's available in Dreams now, and follow Man Chicken Turtle for future releases. If you or someone you know would like to be interviewed next to promote a recent Dreams release, get in touch. There are more interviews lined up, so stick around for more to come. What did you think of Slice? Let's discuss down in the comments below, and subscribe if you're new here. We are all about creating inspiring video games and animations to unleash your imagination, so you can realise your own creative dreams and share those with the world. If you'd like to support us on our quest to provide you with the very best inspiring content, check out the video description or the pinned comment below to become a channel member, which comes with additional exclusive perks. You can also support via Patreon or browse our Teespring store if you'd like to get your hands on some cool new merch. Thank you. Would you like to see even more inspiring content? Click on one of our videos on your screen now. You can also subscribe by clicking on our little red imp. See you in the next Dreams video.